Well, well, your consideration is appreciated. That said, you know what the biggest unifier of all is? Teaming up against Trey? Don't do that! Oh my god, seeing both of them grinning over both ears. That's not a good team up. This is not a good team up. So, hello and welcome back to Twisted Wonderland. We are back with the Nightmare Before Christmas Twisted Thrills vs Classic Chills event. Things are getting a little bit more serious. So last time we were in the final stretches of the preparations for Halloween. Had some funny scenes once again and everything went very well. But Scully, in the meantime, kind of snapped. He decided that he will take charge of Halloween. He made Jack Skellington fall asleep with Nightshade, and when me and Grim accidentally entered the house, he kidnapped us. I think Grim is a pumpkin now. I think we're still not a pumpkin, pretty sure. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna spend Halloween with Scully now. Also Zero, I hope Zero can manage to inform the other guys that we are, you know, kidnapped. So let's see what happens. Also, by the way, there's currently a rainstorm going on outside my window. So if you hear a little bit of thunder, that's just the weather. But who knows, maybe this is fitting for this episode specifically. Anyway, without further ado, let's move on to Book 4, Unexpected Obstruction. Oh yeah. So, what do we have here? Chapter 1, Last Big Push. Okay, so the guys are still like preparing for Halloween. Back at the town hall. Let's see. Jack sure is taking a while. Yeah, not only he. Yana and Grim aren't back yet either, so they already realized. They already realized we're gone. Oh boy. They're probably just fighting over the food in that basket. I mean, that would have happened, but Grim was pretty determined to eat it. There's no stopping Grim once he gets like that. We'll just have to trust you now to rein him in. Yep. As always, I am in charge of the kitty cat. But we have bigger problems at the moment. Still, they're taking way too long. You're right about that. I think I'll go check up on them. I'll join you. There's something I was hoping to ask Jack anyway. What's that? His thoughts on the meal. I wouldn't be able to ask with Sally around. Oh. Oh no. Ah, of course. You're quite discreet, Jamil. Oh man. Boy's being sneaky about this. I love it. Let's be off then, shall we? Everyone else, back to Halloween prep. Of course. It's time for our last big push. Let's all split up and finish what's left to do. Okay. Ooh, where are we? That's a different part of town. Jack's house is just up ahead. These are some steep stairs. Falling down them would be no joke. Ah! Is there a bug? What's the matter? Yeah. Giant spider next to the front door. That's just the doorbell. Oh, that's the doorbell. Don't you have those in Twisted Wonderland? Not in bug form. You use them to alert people in the house that they have visitors. We're not behind on times, Mayor. Oh man. We have doorbells. This is just a very distinct one. Oh, it's not a real spider. Let's get the daylights out of me. Yes, it's not like my tie. That's real bug. Wait, what? Jamil's in the wrong town. Oh no, it's okay, Jamil, don't worry about it. You mean the spider you've been wearing isn't fake? It's real? He's not answering. Don't worry about it. Yeah. After that lore drop, we just ignore Jamil for now. Jack, you home? He's not answering. Actually, I don't even hear anyone inside. Strange. Is the door locked? Looks like it isn't. Let's take a look inside. Oh boy. Hopefully they find Zero. He should be here somewhere. So this is Jack's home, huh? But I don't see anyone here. Not Jack, not Yana, and not Grim. Did we somehow miss each other? Aw, Zero! There you are. Huh? Zero? You're here alone? What are you doing hiding under the desk? Aww. Looks like he's trying to tell us something, but I haven't the slightest idea what that could be. I speak a bit of canine. Oh yeah, true that, you learn animal linguistics. Let's see. Scully kidnapped Jack, Yana, and Grim? Damn, that was fast. What? Why would he do that? Halloween's tomorrow and Jack's not here? Please, I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself. That's an original line from the movie. That was a good one. Mayor, please, calm down. Oh, it's over. I've had a bad feeling ever since your boys showed up. Hey, we're not at fault. I knew welcoming rapscallions into our town would only lead to trouble. I could sense the mischief rolling off you in waves. Oh god, no, don't make us political, Mayor. You thought it about us this whole time? Regardless, panicking now won't solve anything. I don't know why Scully would do this, but our top priority should be tracking them down. Let's go back and fill the others in. Oh yeah, please do. Then again, they're split up all over town now, and our smartphones don't work here. Oh, I can help there. I've got just the thing for spreading news all over town. Your car. Maybe the cat alarm again. Emergency! Chapter 2. He would. So, oh yeah, it's the car. And so, in summary, we've got to find Jack. There's only one day left till next Halloween. 3 hours. Oh my god. I need all of you to form search parties with anyone nearby and find Jack Skellington and his friends, please. Okay. Meanwhile, in an alleyway. Suddenly have so many backgrounds of Halloween Town. And that's the gist. The mayor's driving around alerting the townsfolk now. This is turning into a real mess. It certainly is. No wonder you came running back looking so panicked. I never would have guessed Scully to be capable of taking such drastic measures. Really? I mean, to be fair, he's a first year. Normally it's the second years and third years that are more, you know, trouble. Yes, I took him for a gentleman who prized propriety above all else. I wasn't expecting an act of violence from him. So far, he has only been making someone asleep, but it's still assault. Yana and Grim have terrible luck getting dragged into it. I doubt Scully would treat them too horribly, but the sooner we find them, the better. Agreed. Let's search for Scully and rescue the 3 captives. Jack Skellington was the only one who made the promise to send us back to Twisted Wonderland. There's no guarantee that promise would be fulfilled in his absence. True. With the signee gone, we can hardly expect our contract's terms to be honored. Exactly. Time is of the essence here. If this year's Halloween is a bust, that's extremely bad for us. And if you don't find Jack until after Halloween is already over, what then? We wouldn't put it past him to tell us to stick around and make next year's Halloween a success. Hell no, I refuse. He would! You guys have very low trust in Jack Skellington. But to be fair, he's very focused on Halloween. Well, I do enjoy Halloween. Spending an entire year preparing non-stop for one holiday would bore me to tears. Yeah, that's not your type. There's an even bigger issue. If you spend a year out of school, we'd absolutely be held back. I think you're both missing the real key issue. I could never endure a whole year eating the awful slop they call food. None of you are worried about what actually matters here. Good grief. Is it just us in this area? So this is the group I'm stuck searching for Scully with. Great. Just great. What do you have against Dr. Vinell and Riddle? They're fantastic. I love that he has Azul in his group again. That's so funny. And of course Chaos Gremlin Jade. Lovely. Did you hear the loudspeaker just now? Yes, sir. This is turning into a real mess. Scully, that utter nincompoop. Is Malleus with you guys? How could someone who goes on and on about revering Jack Skellington do something so contrary to that idea? He'll single-handedly ruin all of our hard work. Yeah. Not to mention Yanel and Grimm are missing too. We'd better find them fast. Then let's find Scully and make him realize exactly whose bad side he's gotten himself on. I believe it's just the four of us here. We'll have to look for Scully ourselves. Four? Yeah, Malleus has to be around too. Between you, me, and Sebek, I'm only counting 3 of us. We'll also be taking the lump cowering behind cover over there. Wait, is it Idia? Not Malleus? Of course. Come on out, human. Don't bother trying to hide. How did you know I was there? I was breathing as quiet as I could. Did you think someone as suspicious as yourself would escape my notice? You have little fire here. If this Halloween isn't a success, we will have no way of returning Malleus to Twisted Wonderland. I won't allow anyone to escape. We shall venture out to search for Scully with our full force brought to bear. Does that mean Malleus is with Leona? I mean, that's another funny team-up. Yeah. I've got no issue with venturing or whatever. But working with you guys is, well... Come along, idiot. Oh, let go of me! No, I don't want to get dragged along with Team Spartan. It's fine. I mean, they're still reasonable. At least you're not with Leona and Malleus. That's just chaos waiting to happen. I mean, come on. This is Jack we're talking about. He'll probably give Scully the slip and come back on its own. So someone ought to stay with Zero and wait in case he shows up, right? Could be me. This is no time for spotting nonsense. Hold on a moment. Zero's had plenty of exposure to Grimm's scent. We could use that. I heard Zero over the mic while the mayor was talking. They should be together. Humans, before we go searching for Jack, let's pay Zero a quick visit. Ah, so that's how he gets Zero attached to him. Probably. So, with that, chapter 3. I'd really rather not. What is that about? Oh, yep. They are together. Look at that. I see. This is certainly unexpected. Stupid badger. Why did they have to pull such a boneheaded stunt? Well, you kind of provoked it a little bit, Leona, I'm not gonna lie. Guess I'll have to find him and get this mess sorted myself. Where are you going, King Scholar? Do you intend to handle this matter alone? Figured that much was obvious. I'm under no obligation to team up with you just because you happen to be nearby. Oh god, you guys are already a mess. The child of man's whereabouts are also unknown. We cannot risk the worst coming to pass. In the interest of a swift resolution as possible, I prefer avoid wasting time. Damn, Melia's being reasonable. And he's worried about us, that's nice. Oh yeah? The only way I'd be wasting time is by sticking with you. You guys are literally the most capable, just work together. But does the great and powerful Malleus Draconia have trouble functioning if he's not constantly surrounded by retainers? Goodness, I'm ever so sorry. You must have been scared of being left all alone and helpless, you poor thing. Leona, this is not the time for your sarcasm. Can you not see that I was trying to spare you the embarrassment of being outplayed by Graves? You think I'd lose to that little badger? Just worry about yourself. If you insist, you shall rue your refusal of my goodwill soon enough. Those two, oh my god. You do need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop! Oh my god. I can already see them like just constantly fighting like Zoro and Sanji from One Piece while they're trying to make their way to rescue some people. Oh my god. You guys are hopeless. Where are you even going? And you're back together again. What's this? Here I thought you had no desire for us working together. I was already heading this way. Not my fault you decided to take along. Oh my god. They really are like Zoro and Sanji. Oh dear lord. I sensed someone's presence in the mansion further up. It was you who followed me. Well, he probably caught the scent. You're not the only one who can pick up on presences. I'll check it out. You go search somewhere else. You do need to stop! You need to stop! No, I'll go. Why do you always act like a spoiled brat? Says the right one. Spoiled brat? Just who do you think you're talking to? Damn! Man, this is getting really angry. That's not usually the case. Oh my god. Trey! So you're telling me this entire time Trey was standing nearby and was like, should I speak up? Hello? Am I supposed to go with them? Maybe they need you to calm them down. You know? Good luck, Trey. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Just me and the two guys who get along as well as cats and dogs? I'd rather not. I'd really rather not. Oh my god. Poor Trey. He was just standing nearby being like, oh boy. That's my team, huh? Dear lord. Hello? Is there anyone else around? Don't leave me alone with those two! Nope. Ooh boy. At least you tried, Trey. At least you tried. I'll just quietly step out while they're bickering and find another group instead. Good luck. It's getting us nowhere. Clover, weigh in. What do you think? They captured you. Good luck, Trey. You're gonna need it. Who? Me? Sure, why not? Let's ask him which of us is right, me or you. None of you! Who's right? I'm not sure either of you are. If you're both going to the same direction anyway, I don't see why you even need to argue about it. That's right. That's right, Trey. Talk some sense into those stubborn fools. My god. Malleus and Leona. Ooh, looking like a fight and history lessons. Okay, so we have Jamil's team. Sebek's team and Leona's team once again. Okay. I'm gonna continue until I need to do lessons and then we'll see. So, that looks like a fight. Yeah. Definitely. Alright. Let's take Azul, why don't we? I'm gonna make an event team, just like always, so let's see. There we go. Let's go with this team for now. Let's see. It's both story appropriate and element appropriate. Out of the woodwork. Just where could Scully be? Do you guys have any ideas? I can't say I do, I'm afraid. I don't even know what Scully's goal is. Not to mention, we hardly know anything about Halloween Town. A manhunt in a strange land. This does sound like an uphill battle. Yeah, and Halloween's just a few hours away. If you run around with no leads, we'll miss the deadline in no time. Times like these, we need to formulate a plan and proceed with caution, or... Is that a bug? Jamil's not having a good time. Is someone there? Oh, it's just a rat. That's a common enough sight in Halloween Town. Okay, so it's not a bug. Whatever's the matter, Jamil? You've gone rigid, and you're standing on the tips of your toes. Jade. Jade. Nothing. Just... Oh, did you think it was a bug? Maybe. Look, what do you expect? Halloween Town's crawling with the things. Where do they even come from? You can't look anywhere without seeing a line of them creeping up and crawling. Right in broad daylight, too. To be fair, it is nighttime. Do they style themselves as full-fledged Halloween Town residents? I can't stand that brazen attitude of theirs. Jamil. What is Jamil angry about? Octavina, you're smirking too much. It's hard to say. He must have been holding this in ever since we came to Halloween Town. Oh boy. Triggered all the time by bugs. Honestly, my heart skips a beat every time I hear a noise. There's no telling when they might come skittering out of the woodwork. Oh god. Might be a rat again. Yeah. Wait.
I didn't think you'd freak out that bad.
Oh, the kids. Are we going to encounter the kids as well? Lock. Got a lot of nerve showing your face around us. According to Zero, you and your prankster friends are in cahoots with Scully.
We sure are, after all. But it could be a funnier prank than kidnapping Jack right before Halloween. Scully said to play with you guys until Halloween hits, so here I am. What you wanna play?
Ah, now I get it. We ordered you to stall us. It is rather funny. Though I'd be more amused if our own futures weren't at stake. Today you're going to beat up the kid for calling you boring. You're the dictionary definition of a moth drawn to the flame, Locke. You'll tell us where Scully is this instant.
You think I'll just tell you just cause you're acting all bossy? What are you, stupid?
Stupid? Did you just call me stupid? You have some nerve. Prepare yourself. He's gonna off those kids' heads. Oh boy, we're actually fighting against the kid. Oh, and ghosts. Okay. So, what do we have here? Yana and Azul. Okay, so we're fighting the ghosts more than Locke. Okay. No child abuse in this game. So,
考えたな。なるほど。お前は俺の手の内だ。前。ほら。
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful.
よろしい。
Actually,
よろしいんですか？そうだね。かわいそう。見ていられないね。まず
And there we go. Done so.
もっと楽しめるかと。残念です。
Why does this line feel like revenge for being called boring? Okay, we got some check-a-lantern. Okay, so this is where we get the lessons, and I think we're also gonna need lessons for the others. Okay, that means I'm gonna do some lessons, and I see you in 1 second. And we are back. I did all the lessons for all the groups, so let's continue on with Jamil's group. Chapter 5, At a Loss for Words. Alright, caught him. Nice. Good job.
Hey, let me go. If you're mean to me, I'm gonna tell the boss on you.
Which one? Don't worry, we'll play nice as long as you answer our questions. I'll ask you again, Locke. Do you know where Scully is?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
He's in town hall. Everyone's just sitting around being pals.
Yeah, right.
There, I answered your question. Now let me go.
They don't look ready to let you go at all.
What? Why are you guys smirking like that?
Did you actually think we'd believe you? We know you kids are shameless liars. Yeah, you can't trick the villains. They're based on Disney villains too, they don't play your game. No offense, but we'll need some verification.
What kind of verification?
Ooh, Jade. Oi, I mean that works. Certainly. Don't be afraid. I want to help you. Sure. Shock the heart. You must answer my questions truthfully. Do you know where Scully J. Graves is right now?
I do.
And where is he?
He took Jack, that weird cat, and the cat's owner to the hill past the graveyard.
So that's where he really is. I knew that kid was lying the first time. Good thing we have Jay here. That just saved us an entire wild goose chase. A signature spell that makes anyone speak the truth just once. That's quite insidious. The just once is kind of a limitation, but hey. Why, thank you. Oh, Jade. Well, let's pay Scully a visit, shall we?
Huh? What was I doing again?
Look, you're free to go now.
Whoa, really? I'm off the hook?
I mean, you already told us what we needed to know. Yeah, we don't have any more questions for you. Besides, we wouldn't get rough with a kid.
Gosh, you guys are so nice. It's an inspiration.
Yeah, sure.
Tell you what, I'll give you something nice to make up for my prank.
What's that? No bugs!
Here.
Oh no. Oh dear, Locke just threw a large caterpillar. Oh, poor Jamil. And it landed right on Jamil's forehead. Oh, Jamil, this is not your event. He's not even trying to bat it away. He's just frozen stiff, the poor soul. It's not like I find it amusing or anything. If you really feel sorry for him, get the buck off. You're truly deplorable. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Riddle. Yeah, Jamil, I've removed the offending bug. Honestly though, have you no discipline? All of this over a caterpillar. Listen. That's a trauma-related response. Thank you, Riddle. Thank you. I owe you my life. Jamil. Never seen him so animated. I think you're blowing this out of What? This caterpillar, look at it! Whoa, stop! Get away from me with that thing! Is It's the same length as my forefinger, and we all know what that means. What does that mean? Rule 444. We all know what that means. Everyone that's not on Hot Sabure will know what Rule 434 is. Enlighten us, Riddle. Enlighten us. If you see a caterpillar exactly 7 centimeters high, you must recite a poem to its discoverer. Oh my god, Riddle! You're bringing rules into this? This is not even Hot Sabure.
Huh? What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I couldn't agree more. I'm at a loss for words. Of all the times to stumble across one of those ridiculous rule scenarios. Yeah. Look, I'm going to recite a poem to you. Now listen closely. Riddle is a man of principles, you know? Weird principles, ridiculous principles, but principles nonetheless.
No way, that sounds boring. I don't wanna.
That's too bad. I need you to listen to my poem. Those are the rules.
Jeez, why are you so intense? It's a bunch of nonsense. It's weirding me out.
You're running away. Wait, since you showed us a caterpillar exactly 7 meters long, you must listen to my poem.
No, I don't wanna.
Of course, Jay's smiling. Riddle, where are you going? We need to head to where Scully is. Is this how we lose people? Just random bullshit? Oh dear, he's chasing Locke back down the road we just came from. It's getting out of hand. Agreed. Let's just ignore Riddle and get moving so we can... We need to protect Locke! What? Why? What? Think about it. If Riddle flies off the handle and does any harm to that child, all of us could get sued by their guardian. Azul, first of all, I don't even know if they have a guardian. Second of all, we are far gone out of this world before any of that could happen. Have you completely lost the plot too? We agreed to go to the hell! Meanwhile, Jade just staying nearby, enjoying the chaos. Jade, you take care of the rest. Alright, see you soon. And he's gone. What is wrong with those two? I can just see Jade giggling in the background. Oh my god. So, fantastic. Now we only have Jamil and Jade left. Chapter 6. You truly mean that? Okay, Jade. I think I'm gonna go with the same team. Let's go. Double Jade, of course. What a beautiful team up. Fine. I guess we just have to do what needs to be done ourselves. Understood. Let's work together. And capture Locke. Jade! You're doing that on purpose. What? Why? We capture Locke before Azul and Riddle can manage it. Oh, just imagine their looks of surprise. Jade, this is no time to be a chaos gremlin. We know where Scully is. We don't even need Locke for anything else. So why are none of you heading to the hill? Remember, if we can't pull off this Halloween, we won't be able to get back to Twisted Wonderland. We were supposed to head to the hill and get Jack Skellington back as soon as possible. That was the entire plan. But no! These people! The one time Carly wasn't around, everyone else makes trouble for Jamil. I knew those two don't work well with others, but I still figured we could easily subdue Scully with them on our team. Their bizarre strictness and weirdly broad benevolence is seriously something else. It utterly eclipses anything I am capable of. You truly do prize your plans, don't you, Jamil? I suppose that's why you're the Vice House Warden of Scarabia, the Dome of Mindfulness. Of course I do, that's reasonable. As opposed to certain people who show no regard whatsoever for what's currently at stake, and just grin all the time. True, they're certainly rash. Yeah, you included! Azul sets high targets, leaps for them, falls flat on his face, then pops back up again like a tilting doll. And Riddle, for all his extolling of strict etiquette and rules, is capable of absurdly drastic measures when he grows agitated. Even I often find myself stunned at their behavior and remark to myself, something is very wrong with that individual. That comes from you specifically. Now you're trashing them relentlessly. I agree with everything you just said, but where are you going with this? And the thing is, I find it difficult to disregard their sixth sense as well as my own. Sixth sense? Seems more like just chasing after run-of-the-hill hunches. Have a thought for those of us subjected to the whims of such vague feelings. Subjected? That's a fair complaint. They don't remotely fear making fools of themselves or failing, or incurring grudges from others with their self-centered conduct. Again, where are you going with this? Jay just being over there philosophical. Are you insinuating that in contrast to them, I'm a coward afraid to act for fear of failure? Not in the least. The point I'm making is, those two are almost certainly putting on some truly hilarious sketch comedy. We should go have a laugh at them together. That's where the true Jade comes through. That's him in a nutshell. That's not funny! Oh, it truly is for him. Look, you're the only one who can get the prankster trio to tell the truth. None of the others have any way to discern fact from fiction. They're probably scrambling around without any decent leads. What happens if Jack's rescue comes too late for Halloween to happen? Don't worry, our group is comprised of exceptional individuals. I'm certain they'll find Scully eventually. In fact, don't you feel as though our group is capable of something, considering we've pinpointed Scully's location this quickly? And that something is capturing Locke and bragging to Azul and Riddle? That's ludicrous! You can't even get any more intel out of Locke. There's no point whatsoever in... No, wait. What is it? Okay, I'm with you. Let's follow Riddle and Azul. What? Suddenly a change of heart? Wait, you truly mean that? Why are you surprised? You suggested that. Don't act so shocked when it was your proposal in the first place. I've got an idea. You're right.
What a bunch of weirdos. Just listen. It won't take long, he says. Who would actually buy that? I'm sick and tired of running away. I'll just hide somewhere nearby.
Found you. Locke.
Ah, it's the caterpillar guy.
Who are you calling caterpillar guy? Cut it out. Just hearing that word gives me goosebumps. Locke, would you be willing to come with us?
You already said you were done with me. Why are you chasing me now?
We've had a change of plans. You see, I'm a coward at heart. I'm afraid of failure, and I'm also afraid of making a public fool of myself. But I'm very good at making plans one step ahead of others. Jamil, did you take my prior remarks personally? Jade. Not in the least. If you got time to go on irrelevant tangents, get on with the capture. Consider it done. Those two working together is an interesting team-up. Alright, battle time once again. More ghosts.
へえ、いい度胸が終わりだね。はいはい。
はいはい。
そうだね。しっかりやれ。
Oh yeah, that should be easy.
覚悟はで
He's still pretty weak.
仰せのままに。見ていられないね。お気に召しますか。静かに。
Okay, then
奇策を取ろう。
those two. Why not?
お前は俺の手の内だ
Go Jamil and Yana.
ほらどうだ
Alright, and done.
もっと楽しめるかと残念です
It's constantly Jade. I love that. So. Oh, apparently we're done here. So perhaps we caught him now. Okay, we're going to continue on with Sebek's team. Sebek, Idia, Vil, and Apple. Chapter 7, right under your nose. And another battle. Okay, we need Vil, Apple... I don't think I have Vil yet. I think I will get Vil today. So, let's change the team a little bit. So, I'm gonna go with this team. I don't have Sebek's or Idia's card, so... we're gonna stick with Apple and Vil. Let's see. Let's see here. Not a single soul inside. I suppose everyone must be out looking for Jack. I was so busy here before. It feels way more eerie when it's all quiet like this. Jack Skellington! Sebek, what are you doing? Janelle! Graham! If you dare, say so! I don't know. No answer. Well, that's not a big surprise. You scared the daylights out of me! Could you not yell at the top of your lungs right next to me like that? My ears are ringing. Did you forget that part about Scully putting Jack to sleep? He wouldn't be able to answer even if he was here. And in what world would you expect abductees to actually be like, I'm right here? It'd be common sense to gag them or duct tape their mouth shut so they can't talk. Or turn them into pumpkins. My idiot, it's so impressive how knowledgeable you are about abducting methodology. Why is that strange? You don't have to make fun of me, you know. We don't have time to search around at random. Is there anything that might help us retrace Scully's steps? For example, does anyone know what Scully's favorite place in this area is? I doubt someone as sentimental as him would look up someone he respects in a filthy hole. Wouldn't he choose a favorite spot? Once he feels it's befitting of Jack. The Curly Hill, huh? Knowing Scully, he's probably got literally all of Halloween Town listed in his favorites. True. Scully was gushing about every single place we visited. I have no ideas to offer here, but... something occurred to me when you mentioned he'd taken Jack Skellington with him. If Jack was asleep, it would be rather difficult to carry an unconscious person. Well, a skeleton. No matter how bare bones Jack may be, he's still quite tall. Someone inexperienced with such things would struggle to haul around someone so lanky when they're unconscious. Meaning it's a safe assumption that Scully hasn't gotten very far. Goodness, sometimes your insight astounds me. I suppose there's a reason the phrase, right under your nose, exists. Let's try looking near Jack's house. I believe his residence was this way. Hurry. Not so fast, you're not taking another step. Which one is it? You! Ah. Miscreant! His name's Beryl. You have a lot of nerve showing your face in front of us. What do you want with us? I don't suppose you're here to tell us where Jack is out of the goodness of your heart.
Nope. I promised Scully I'd play with you until Halloween was over.
You didn't keep your word when you promised me you wouldn't start any uproars, but you're willing to keep your word with Scully?
Huh? I don't remember saying that. Yeah.
What an irksome little monster you are. You're in for a scolding of a lifetime. Once again, not beating up kids, but ghosts. Always hiding behind something. So, let's go with Apple, why not? And Will. To make it story appropriate. I just realized the pants of Will are very interesting. Very elegant. Okay. We don't have Riddle in the party. So let's just do it like that.
お前は俺の手の内だ。行くか。こんなものだろう。
Very beautiful. Those sounds are very interesting. Go Jade.
仰せのままに
Make trouble.
かわいそうおやつまらない
Alright. Nice job.
もっと楽しめるかと残念です
It's always Jade. Every single time. Okay, pause. Chapter 8, pause. Let's go. The girls here seem so different from those of Twisted Wonderland. They're more freewheeling and cryptic than the ones in our world.
Extremely quirky. Nothing we say gets through to them at all. It's a huge hassle.
They're certainly pesky. We can't even leave this area, much less search for Jack. Judging by our prior conversation, I doubt we can get this miscreant to tell us what Jack is. And even if he could, we've no way to gauge the veracity of his claims. True. We'd be wasting our time trying to engage him as a group. Apple and I will handle this. Idia and Sebek, you two go on without us. What? I need to punish this irksome miscreant. You should search for Scully instead. No, you're an SSR, we need you. Silence, cucumber. You better don't speak up, potato. Whatever you say, tomato. Cucumber! It's clear that a lone cucumber going up against a swarm of ghosts would get surrounded and thoroughly thrashed. Besides which, I'm tired of your company. You're loud and insufferable, not to mention rude. I trust you won't disappoint me with such behavior, Apple. Well... Yes, sir. I'll do my best to make myself useful. I'm not as loud as Sebek. So I might just steal your spotlight? Sure. Sure. That will definitely happen. Bold words. I have my figurative sword as well. No idea you're coming with us. I don't want it. Weren't you listening? You're going with Sebek. But I don't wanna. You're not the only guy tired of being around him, you know. What good would it do for two house wardens to both stay behind? Show the freshmen what leadership looks like.
Oof. I'm getting saddled with a huge chore. Being a house warden is way more trouble than it's worth.
While I take extreme umbrage at being passed around like some kind of hot potato. No, it's actually cucumber. Hot cucumber. The fact remains that we have no time for bickering. I shall leave this battle to you, humans. There they go.
Ah, they're gone. Uh-oh. Those two are gonna yell at me and call me names. I better go after them quick.
Not so fast. You won't be taking another step.
I don't have time to play with you guys.
Oh, really? I thought you were supposed to play with us until Halloween is over. Little Apple here has taken quite a shine to you. Play nice, won't you? Damn.
Yeah, Barrow. We've got plenty of time. You and I gonna play a whole lot.
The Pompiore dissing. Fantastic. Meanwhile... Wait, pause. I can't handle any more running. What? You want another break? You said plenty when we were at Jack's house. Look, could you please not compare my stamina to that of a guy who's literally all muscle from head to toe? We've been running ourselves ragged, checking every single potential suspicious spot near Jack's place. We haven't turned up any sign of Scully. But our search area has only been 100-meter radius around Jack's house.
We're not gonna find him running around at random. We need to pause for a moment, chill and rework our plan.
Oh fuck. It's always something with you, isn't it? We don't have time to pause. I mean, he's right. It's an intelligent thing to do. Why are you crouching down in front of me like you're gonna... Whoa! Interesting. Are you carrying, idiot? I'll carry you on my back. You can rack your brain for ideas in the meantime. So I'm stuck on a piggyback ride until I come up with some genius idea. That's right. That is actually kind of funny. I want to see that animated. Imagine just Sebek running around with Idia on his back. I don't like running, but I take issue with this too. And I can't exactly conjure up inspiration on demand. Okay, let's see. What if we change up our angle of approach? I want to see that animated so bad. Oh man. Like, I don't know. If he can't find Scully, if he could flush him out instead. Flush him out? I hadn't considered that. Of course, someone who never leaves the house would have a different perspective. Your reclusive nature is coming in handy for once. It's Sebek. Oh dear lord, always hitting the heart of the matter. I can think of several ways to force him out of this hole. Fire, inundation, a smoke attack, starvation tactics. What the f***, Sebek? This is not the military. Preferably something less violent and more short-term. Okay, thanks. In that case, I could shout criticism of Jack. That's also funny. What? Why? Speaking in purely hypothetical terms, describing a scenario that I would hope never ever actually comes to pass. If I heard someone speaking ill of Malleus, I absolutely would not let it go unchallenged. You're using your own temperament against Scully. That's hilarious. I would give such a scoundrel a thorough lecture about Malleus' greatness and make them take back their disrespectful remarks. If Scully's respect for Jack is genuine, then surely he would do the same for Jack. With that settled... Stop! Think this through, Sebek. If you raise your voice here... Quit thrashing about on my back. Sit still and stay put. I mean, you also... might be thrashing Jack in front of like all the Halloween Town people. What? Did you just throw him off? Oh, my hip bone. I consider it a plus that I got out of the involuntary piggyback ride. Oh, crud. Uh-oh. Jack Skellington, do you hear me, you worthless assemblage of bones? How could you let yourself be kidnapped by Scully of all people? Some master of Halloween you are! Did that work? No way! Did you seriously get mad and come out over that? Oh, ghosts. Yep. That's the wrong people you attracted. Oh no. More ghosts! A fresh batch it seems. Yeah, I'm royally peeved. This is your fault for trashing Jack so loudly, Sebek. I can't argue. We can't do anything if we don't get out of this mess first. Hide! Huh. Alright, they're definitely going a different direction to the last group. Jade was just messing around. So, next up, Chapter 9, Our Power Levels. Ooh, we're gonna use Idia. Oh, he's a double cosmic, okay. I really love Idia's card, I can't wait to get it. It's gonna arrive in book 5, I suppose. Alright, let's go. Our power levels. So we're 9,000! The ghosts aren't showing any signs of leaving. If anything, they're building in numbers. We can't hide here forever. If you don't do something, Will's insults will never be disproven. Entirely unacceptable. I'll handle the ghosts, Idia. You search for Scully in the meantime. Dude, absolutely not. There's no way you can handle that many. Have you already forgotten what Will said? He gets surrounded and thoroughly thrashed. I refuse to shy away from a challenge just because it looks difficult. And the outcome is hardly clear until I try. Nah, it's pretty clear. You're gonna lose guaranteed. 100%. It's impossible, as in literally not possible. Dashing yourself on the rocks of an unwinnable battle is beyond pointless. If If you want to indulge in a trope of a weakling going into battle with the odds stacked against him, do it on your own and don't involve me. Jesus Christ, idiot. Did you just call me a weakling? Yeah, let's not get violent. You're gonna rip off my bow tie. This looks so pretty. Don't do that. How dare you call me weakling? This insult shall not stand. Okay, but like, you are. I mean, sure, you've got stamina for days, but your magic could use some work, right? Damn! Snap! Cut right through the matter. You're freshman level at the very best. Basically on par with guys like Apple or Scully. First I thought maybe you're just hopeless with strategy. The way you were firing spells head on at ghosts that could easily dodge them. But it's actually because you're bad at controlling your magic, isn't it? I can tell you're the type that's high output and low control. Ooh! Damn, that's actually pretty accurate. I don't want to hear about matters of pride from a guy who can't or won't openly acknowledge his own skill issue. To be fair, Idia is a third year, he knows what he's talking about. Well, what do you want from me? I know better than anyone I'm not strong enough. I'm reminded of it every day I spend training. But the last thing I want is to say I didn't even try just because I wasn't strong enough. If you're asking what I want, this is why Will sent me along, right? Yep. To control that temper. What? You go on without me. I'll handle things here. Whoa! Idia being a hero. Idia. Why are you suddenly acting so theatrical? Dude, come on. I just wanted to be the stoic. Go on without me. I got this guy. We ruined the scene already. A cooler thing for you to do would have been to go, I owe you, and then run off dramatically. You're the one who's been whining non-stop for breaks. Of course, talking heroically out of nowhere would throw me for a loop. Well, that's the deal regardless. If you want to prove Will wrong about you, you don't exactly have time to bandy words with me. Get going, and go do your heroics or whatever. I don't want to run anymore. Is that your real motivation? Yeah, it's like I said, don't compare me to a musclehead like you. Now I feel like a fool for being moved. You're truly irksome. I find your company less bearable by the moment. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's get one thing straight. This is the last time I will ever do as you say, human. Until another event comes along where we team up, but not today. Yeah, run along now. He's finally gone. Normally I could absolutely not be bothered to give something that is a serious effort. Way too much hassle. Well, it'd be a pretty bad look if I didn't win after sending Sebek on his way. That in mind, I guess I show you guys the difference in our power levels. Yes! I've always wanted to say that. Oh dear, how high is your power level, Idia? Show me. He is a house warden, to be fair. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. Jamil and Jade. Beautiful. Go, Idia. You look pretty cool. I like it. Alright, nice. And done. Maybe you don't want water. Then auto the rest. Oh, good job. Good job, Leona. Why is it always Jade? I'm being haunted by Jade. Jade's been haunting me in this event. Okay, and with that, we finished up with Sebek's team. And we're moving- oh my god. The last team, Leona. Leona, Jade, and Azul? I feel like that's a typo. Leona, Jade, and Azul? Yeah, that's a typo. This is not Jade and Azul. This is Trey and Malleus. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the most complicated team. Chapter 10. Don't encourage her. Ah, it's gonna be Shock, probably. Okay, we're gonna get Malleus in a party. I don't have Trey yet. I do have Leona. Let's see if there's another water one. Double Malleus, that's gonna annoy Leona. Oi, let's go.
Thought I picked up some traces, but they turned out to be Halloween Town locals. What a waste of time that was. They were in too much of a titsy over Jack being missing to even say whether they'd seen Scully. And a certain lizard freaked them out even worse, and they all ran before I could get anything useful out of them.
Okay.
Can you think of anything more annoying, Trey?
Stop pulling Trey onto this.
And who's to blame for this waste of time, If you wanted to question the locals, you should have done as I suggested and enshrouded the city in magic so that no one could escape.
What the frick, Malleus? That's the solution?
Isn't it a pity that someone wouldn't listen to my sensible
Advice, Clover. I'm not gonna lie, Malleus, that seems a bit much. Trey! I pity you so much. Guys, could you please not use me as an intermediary for your arguments? Oh man. Let's start by discussing how we're going to look for Scully. After all, the three of us are all here together. The only sensible one in the group. Good luck, Trey. Good luck.
For one thing, do we have any idea why Scully would abduct Jax to start with? Doesn't he idealize Jack Skellington? It's probably because he idolized him. Jack Skellington was putting our opinions over his at pretty much every turn. Understandable why that might rub someone's fur the wrong way. Truly? But did he not say that he accepted our idea of Halloween? Are you serious? It's easy to say something without actually meaning it. He was pretty defeated back there. Kept sighing to himself and everything.
Really? Why did Leona notice and not you two? If you noticed that, you could have tried to cheer him up a bit. That's not his style. In fact, he provoked him a little bit more.
Jamil was on top of that every time it came up.
Oh, that's true too. Jamil was actually stepping in a lot.
No reason for me to step in. But I wasn't expecting a hassle this big to come out of it. That stupid badger's a real nuisance.
Sure is. Scully's pretty stupid, alright. Just like you guys.
Ah, here comes Shock. Ah, Shock? What are you doing here?
Well, I'll be. One of Skellington's kidnappers came to face us all alone. You're brave, I'll give you that.
Scully says you guys want to play with me.
Not again! Whoa, she just slapped on Malleus's head again.
If you want to play that bad, I guess I'll throw you a bone. Got any games in mind?
He's gonna zap you.
You're letting a little brat tug into your horns? What a nice guy you are.
Full bright grinning Leona. It's always a treat. Leona, this is not a time to have a laugh at his expense. Hold on, Malleus. I get Shock off of you, so...
I said I would let you grab me.
Come on now, be good and do as we... she gave me the slip. Leona, help me out here. He's having the time of his life.
Atta girl, Shock. Keep it up.
Leona, please. Don't encourage her. Malleus. Okay, Malleus, what do you have to say?
Your name is Shock, is it? I may be lenient, but even my patience has its limits.
One slight I could overlook, but two, I shall make you rue the day you have crossed me. Snap. Ah, he's gonna show you his modest temperament. Let's go. Oh man, this is a funny group. Love it. That ghost looks so funny too. They look funny. Okay, we want some water.
Let's go, Malleus.
贈り物を授けよう。さあ、いいだろう。いいぞ。贈り物を授けよう。どうしたんだ。かかってこい。
Ooh, and there we go. Easy peasy.
悪くない。次も必ず僕を誘うがいい。
Yay, Malleus broke my jade curse. Okay, next up, muscle-brained logic. Chapter 11. So, let's see. To be fair, this is probably the most destructive team-up we have.
What's the matter? I thought you wanted to play with me. Come now, don't be shy. I'll be more than happy to play your game.
Yeah! Now there's lightning bolts!
Malleus, stop! Don't get so bent out of shape over a child. Haven't you scared her enough?
Enough? Surely you're joking, Clover. Mannerless curs deserve far more punishment than this.
Jeez. This is why you don't anger Malleus. No, seriously. If you keep this up, it's going way beyond punishment.
Even if I did, is there any reason that should concern us? You bet your hide there is. Remember what Jack Skellington said?
He said he wanted to hold Halloween with everyone in Halloween Town, including the troublemaker kids.
That includes this kid. If you hurt her to the point that she can't take part in Halloween, Skellington's not gonna thank us for saving him. He could easily turn on us instead. They started this dispute, not us. I'm certain Skellington would understand once we explained our side. Okay, let me see if I got this straight. If it was someone from your kingdom and they got injured, you'd instantly agree it was their own fault, no argument at all?
Ah, speaking his language. Damn!
Ah, what a troublesome situation. Shock. In honor of your king, Jack Skellington, I shall stay my hand.
What? I was just doing what Scotty said. Why is this happening to me? It's not fair.
Shock's running away. In her defense, it's pretty messed up of Scully to tell anyone to try and store you too. Yeah. I know, right? That's a bit much. I'd never do anything like that. I feel kind of bad for her, honestly.
Graves is indeed foolish for even trying to slow me down with such pitiful ghosts. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Huh? Leona, are you actually agreeing about Malleus's power? I mean, you're both strong. Did you hit your head on something, King Scholar? Why are you complimenting me? I'm freaked out.
No, my head's in perfectly fine shape. Something's been bugging me for a while though. Who is Scully?
Yeah, the thing about Scully is that he doesn't seem to know much about Malleus or Leona. Which is to say, he hasn't realized how incredibly strong they actually are. Well, his name is Scully J. Graves, and he's from some small remote town nobody's ever heard of.
Okay, and why would a 16-year-old mage venture out from his small town to Sage's Island entirely on his own?
My guess would be to visit relatives. Or maybe to go to school. Yeah, it's probably the second one.
Those are the most obvious answers, yeah. So, at first I figured he must be a student at Royal Sword Academy. But I haven't been able to shake this nagging feeling that something's off.
Really? He talks and acts so much like a gentleman, I figured it had to be Royal Sword Academy or nothing. Nah, he's a bit too shady for that.
Not that part. I'm talking about his weirdly skewed knowledge. Why wouldn't he know who Malleus is, when even regular people know he's an infamous mage?
Calling him infamous.
Even if he grew up in the sticks, there's no excuse for an Arcane Academy student on Sage's Island to not know who Malleus is. You'd have to be literally living under a rock to be that ignorant. There was one person who didn't know who I was.
Ah, me. Main character prefect.
Yeah, well, Yunel's an exception. Coming from a different world is a legitimate excuse.
Yeah, true that.
It'd be one thing if Scully was actually stupid, but he's not. He's a smart guy, and he's capable of using magic.
Wow, I'm surprised.
At what?
Hearing you acknowledge that Malleus is famous. He said infamous.
My acknowledgements got nothing to do with it. The lizard's practically a household name. That's just plain and simple fact. And I didn't say he was famous. I said infamous.
You petty man.
There are tons of people who tremble in fear at his many misdeeds. You know all about that, right, Trey?
What? What? Oh, excuse me? Huh? Oh, so, back to what you were saying, Leona. Throwing Trey under the bus. You think Scully lied when he said he went to an arcade academy?
There's a chance, yeah. But I don't know why he'd lie about that to people he just met.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more puzzling Scully is.
Does the truth matter though? Regardless of his identity, he chose to turn against us, so we have but to subdue him. If you tie him up and interrogate him, surely he'll share all that he's hiding. Of all the muscle-brained logic, whatever. Trying to reason with you isn't gonna get us anywhere at all.
Whoa, hey, Leona! You're leaving them behind. And he's gone off alone.
What a self-centered person. The moment someone voices disagreement with him, he storms off.
Let's be fair. You heard what he said, right? All of his concerns stem from the fact that he recognizes how powerful you are.
Are you taking King Scholar's side, Clover?
What? Not at all. I think your stance is completely reasonable. It's generally better to solve trouble like this as quickly and expendedly as possible. I'm sure Yanel and Grimm are miserable right about now. It's the sort of thing magic is there for.
Precisely. Gray's identity is far less pressing than rescuing Skellington and the others. I'm glad you appreciate my reasoning, Clover.
But not like putting a spell on the entire town. I wouldn't go blowing out of proportion. I just get where you're coming from. Anyway, we'd better follow Leona. Yunel and the others need all the help they can get. Thanks for caring about us. Thanks for caring. It's very good to hear. Okay, chapter 12, a common enemy. Ooh, Trey, finally. I'm gonna pull for his card on the last banner, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, let's just keep it with that team, why not?
What? Now you're following me? I was simply deferring to Clover. I'd rather you didn't tag along if all you're gonna do is take verbal pot shots.
Both of you, can we please not? You know we have more important concerns right now. Seriously. We need to find Jack and ensure Halloween's a success if we want to make it back home. We haven't even found Shop yet. Let's focus on problem solving, okay? Stare. Okay, here we are, the plaza. I don't see any Halloween Town locals around though.
They're probably out looking for Skellington.
Jack, where are you? Did Sally?
I know that voice.
Aw, Sally! Please, Jack, answer if you can hear me. Oh, hey, Sally. Leona, Trey, Malleus.
I take it you're searching for Skellington as well, Sally?
Yes, I am. Once I heard he had been kidnapped, I could hardly just sit around. So I've been checking every building in the area, one at a time.
Very well. We shall assist you. You're gonna search the whole center of town without even narrowing things down? That's ridiculous. It's not that large. A magical scan to detect presences should hardly take any time at all. If you use magic that large scale, Scully could detect our presence and run off. That's hardly a concern. If he spots us, I'll simply capture him before he can flee.
I mean, he's strong enough for that.
That guy and his attitude.
Now. I think this is his way of trying to play nice. He took it to heart when he said we should respect the residents of Halloween Town. Let's give them a second.
Are you taking his side?
He's not! Poor Trey! He's just in the middle of this. What? Not at all. I think your stance is completely reasonable. Trey is playing both sides. Oh my god. It's true that in emergencies it's important to formulate a proper plan. You should use your head instead of expecting magic to solve everything. Trey, you're playing both sides. I see you. I see. You said something different to Malleus. Trey, sneaky.
So you do get it, Trey. Malleus's whole approach is just crude. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I know you're taking pains to minimize the damage from this mess, and I support you in that. But Malleus hasn't been outside of Briar Valley for long. I think you should be the bigger man. You can always compensate for anything Malleus is ignorant about, right?
You hear that, Malleus?
Leona, you're also sneaky. Oh, damn. Now they know. Now they know Trey's been playing them. Huh? Oh dear. Oh, Trey is not in a good position. He's not.
Oh yes, quite clearly, King Scholar.
Malleus, what happened to helping Sally search for Jack?
We finished.
And that was quick.
I was wondering why King Scholar was shooting me pointed looks, and lo and behold. I never took you for a fraud, Clover. I would have expected that you tried to curry favor with both of us.
Oh no! Oh snap! Trey Trey trying to be diplomatic bit him in the ass so much.
Why, I almost believed every word you said. That's the kind of guy he is. He probably does this all the time, even in Haslamio.
Dang. The sneaky side of Trey Clover. We don't get to see that all the time.
You see that, Melius? The world's got no shortage of people who lie through the teeth. They're the worst kind of people. You gotta watch out for them.
Why are you teaming up against Trey now? Oh my god.
Indeed, so I have learned.
I wasn't lying through my teeth. I just thought it'd be nice if you two could get along a little better. He tried to be diplomatic. But it just came across as disingenuous.
Well, well, your consideration is appreciated. That said, you know what the biggest unifier of all is?
Teaming up against Trey? Don't do that! Oh my god, seeing both of them grinning over both ears. That's not a good team up. This is not a good team up.
A common enemy.
You don't mean me, right? Right? Trey, you should probably run. Oh god. This is the worst possible scenario. Oh my god. Imagine Leona and Melius teaming up against you. Oh. Oh. Or maybe they talk about Shock.
Oh, you people! What are you doing here?
Shock. Oh, thank goodness it's you.
You're happy to see me?
Yeah, it's probably better than, you know, the other two. Yes, I need to have a word with you. Can we chat over there real quick?
I don't have anything to say to you. Whatever it is you want, leave me out of it.
Fighting time. This is so fun. This team up is hilarious.
あまり手荒なことはしたくないんだけ
This
ど
is
な
so funny. You're in a bad position, Trey.
行こうか
I pity you.
承知しました。
承知しました。
じっとしろよ行くぞ
優しくします。
Okay.
考えた楽しそうだなお前は俺の手の内だ
贈り物を授けよ
踊れ
う。面白い。
Okay. Doing pretty well, doing pretty well. Ooh. Yeah, let's do some dual magic.
どうかな
Let's go.
役に立ってみせろよ、トレイ。
前処はするよレオナ
Nice. Okay. Beautiful.
悪くない。次も必ず僕を誘うがいい。
Okay, we managed to do it. So. Chuck, wait. You'd be helping me out.
I didn't want to help you out.
You don't understand. Those two are dangerous.
They ran off. What now? I'll go after Clover. I believe he and I have much to discuss.
Damn. Poor Trey, he never gets a break.
I trust you'll be able to handle yourself alone.
Yeah, he will.
Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? Just tell Trey that once we get back, I want to have a word with him too.
Poor Trey. Oh my god. Oh no.
So I shall.
Oh dear lord. Ah, Trey, I pity you. I pity you so much. Okay, and with that, we did all the teams, and now we're at the gate. Just gonna check. Yeah. So, we're probably going to leave Halloween Town and go to the hill. Which the first team already figured out, but they didn't went after them. Because, you know, they're silly like that. Chapter 13, Most Impressive 0. Sebek. The first one to arrive at the gate. No signs of Scully here either. Where has that scoundrel taken Jack Skellington? There's little time left until Halloween. I need to find him and quick.
Oh, 0.
That bark.
There you are, cutie pie.
Dog! The name's 0, Sebek. Why are you so agitated? Ah, wait. Have you located Scully and the others? Yeah, apparently. You need to pause between statements or I won't be able to make out what you're saying. Bark more slowly. My animal linguistic skills aren't that great. So cute! And now he's attached to you. Cute! Cute. Zero's adorable, I swear. Oh ho, I see. My plan has borne fruit. Jack Skellington's scent lingers all over town, so it would be difficult to sniff him out. But we've only been here a few days, hardly enough time to cover every possible area. So I thought Grimm's scent would be easier to trace than Jack's. Please, this wasn't my doing. You deserve the credit for memorizing Grimm's scent. Your olfactory senses are most impressive, Zero. Adorable. You're so cute! I shall rescue your owner soon enough. Now quickly, show me the way to Grimm. Okay, so Sebek gets help from Zero. Jamil already knows where Jack is, and Leona's probably going to figure it out by himself. Oh! Oh! Okay, so we're already at the end. Book 4 was a lot shorter than the other ones. Just from a pure, like, recording size of things. Interesting. Okay, book 4 is done. And we are probably going to get a conclusion on the 1st of November with book 5. That's where we're gonna get all the rest of the event. We're gonna get the last showcase. We're gonna get Ilia's SR card once we finish the book 5. Interesting. So, we made some headways. And yeah, we're about to find Scully and Jack Skellington. Now, since we only have one book left, I don't think we're going to do much anymore. We're probably going to find him, defeat him. Maybe Jack's gonna have a heart-to-heart with Scully, something like that. Then we're gonna celebrate Halloween together. We'll see. We'll see. That was a pretty funny event. Some of the groupings were pretty hilarious. Like Jade and Jamil were pretty funny, and Sebek and Idia was actually pretty insightful. But the most hilarious was definitely Leona, Malleus, and Trey. Trey, I pity Trey so much. I pity Trey, but hey. So, that was book 4. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna upload it as soon as I can, and then we're gonna wait for book 5. And in the meantime, there's also going to be the anime release. I might make a video for that one too. We'll see about that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I see you guys with the next book, and bye bye!